Let's see here. I was planning to do this on YouTube, but I'm sorry, on Instagram, but you know, hey, God just had it in the plans for me to do this on YouTube today. I'm trying to fix my camera here. Okay. All right, everybody. So, welcome. I wanted to do the Zodiacs, all Zodiacs live. Spirit asked me to do them all live this month. I know it may seem a little late in the month to do them, but I just like to do them in the flow. Spirit asked me to do them in the flow as the energy shifted, and today is when I felt the energy shift. So today is when it's time to get them done, right? So just a few announcements before I get started. If you're watching the replay, I will try to include the timestamps for every zodiac in the description below, the description box below. And if you would like to book a reading, I will also have my link in the description box. I do not offer readings in my DMs ever, never, never, never. So if you would like to book a reading or a spiritual consultation, you can do so at the link in my description box, which is highpriestessmay.net. And also, for those of you who don't know yet, I am offering a Valentine's Day Divine Lover community ritual, which you can also find on my website, highpriestessmay.net, and the link will be the same. Okay? Alrighty. So, in addition as well, for those of you who don't know, I do have the High Priestess May Magical and Spiritual Academy, which you can find the Magical VIP group as well as my tarot course at highpriestessmay.net as well, which is also in the link. Okay. All right. Now that we got all that out of the way, let's get started. This month, February, Spirit has asked me that every month this year I do the same topic, which is what do you need to focus on for that month? And this month of February, Spirit is going to be giving all of the zodiac signs some advice as to what you need to focus on. Give me one moment. I'm still trying to figure out this YouTube broadcasting thing, so please bear with me. Anyway, what you need to focus on for every month. What is the advice? And the zodiac readings apply to both your sun, your moon, and your rising. Okay, so if you would like to get a full message, make sure that you watch all of your signs, sun, moon, and rising. And I will also link in the description a website that I recommend for getting your natal charts if you wish to get your natal charts. It's a free website, so I'm not affiliated with it in any way, but it's just the one that I prefer to get your natal charts for free. So I will put that there. Making a note so I don't forget. Well, anyway, so let's go ahead and get started. So if you like the message, make sure to give a thumbs up so that way other people can find the messages that they need to find. And we'll go able to go get started. Since it is Aquarius season, I will be starting with Aquarius today. All right, let's go ahead and get started. What messages does Spirit have? What message do you have for Aquarius? Collective angels. Aquarius. What message do you have for them this time? All right, what does Aquarius need to focus on, Spirit, for the month of February 2022? I can't believe we're already in February 2022. What does Aquarius need to focus on? Okay. Okay, Aquarius. So right away, I'm seeing a lot of lack of faith. There's a bit of a lack of faith. I'm seeing a little bit of fear in you. Some of you may be experiencing some psychic attacks, okay? Staying up at night. This is normal for you, Aquarius, because you see and feel the troubles of the world very often before other people even notice it. Also Aquarius season. We are in Aquarius season, so in general, this may be an energy that is affecting a lot of people, even those who aren't Aquarius. Okay, but primarily Aquarius, you may see yourself having to face your shadows this month of February, okay? You might have already started in January, and February is pushing you towards expanding your faith, okay? Especially when it comes to money, expanding your faith when it comes to money, maybe breaking some traditions that you have had, and maybe it's trying something a little bit new. Here with the Emperor energy, I feel like Spirit is pushing you to pull out your inner leader. Spirit is telling you, you need to just sit down with yourself and you need to focus on how is it that you want to lead your life. You have a lot of great ideas, you have a lot of big ideas, but they need to be honed in. You need to have control of your mind, just like the King of Swords. You may also be dealing with a King of Swords, so a boss energy that might not be vibrating with you very well. But this feels more like Spirit is saying you need to stop being a little bit too airy and we need to get a little bit grounded. The Hierophant here reminds me of Taurus. So Aquarius, Spirit is telling you to go for your dreams, to go for the things that you desire. You need to ground yourself a little bit more. You're a little bit too much in the air is what I'm feeling. And the reason why you're getting these psychic attacks is especially because you are too airy right now. You are an air sign. You are the water bearer. So you do bear the emotions for everyone. You bear the responsibility for a lot of people. But you have to control your mind. This is kind of reminding me of that King Solomon wise energy, okay? So you need to pull on your wisdom, on the wisdom that you have that allows you to see further into the future than a lot of other people may see, and have faith in your wisdom. Have faith in what you are actually seeing, okay? Here, I'm also seeing for you, Aquarius, possibly some isolation with the Hermit card coming up. Some isolation in order to tap into your inner, into your inner abilities. In the terms of love, Spirit is saying, be careful not to sabotage yourself, okay? Be careful not to sabotage yourself in terms of love, to start thinking, oh, well, maybe I'm not meant to be with someone. Maybe I'm not meant to do this and that with this person or with anyone in general. Spirit is saying, be careful to not sabotage your love life just because certain things haven't gone exactly the way you wanted them to go. For some of you, Aquarius, I feel as if you have been expressing yourself to someone, but they are taking it the wrong way. You thought like you made a breakthrough with this person, but for some reason, they took it completely left field, completely different than what you meant it, completely different than what you thought the conversation was left at. So it's like you had this conversation with someone, but then they started overthinking it, and then they started projecting some things possibly on you, rather than because they were not ready to receive the criticism, or they're not ready to receive the insight that you had to give, okay? Spirit is saying, focus on your goals right now. Focus on your goals, okay? Focus on your goals. Go into hermit mode this month. Focus on what your goals are, how you want to tap into your leadership abilities. Take some, you've taken some rest, or Spirit is saying in the beginning of the month, take some rest. Make sure that you give your time that rest, but really tap into your leadership abilities. Don't worry about what other people have to say about it. They're not ready to receive a lot of what you have to say, but you should still have to say it. You still have to move forward, and just whether you write it, whether you start writing a book because you can't seem to say what you want to say, you should start writing a book because that's your choice, the only choice you have. But Spirit is saying right now, you just need to start focusing on your goals, okay? Especially when it comes to career goals, when it comes to money goals. A lot of you, I see you as writers because you're able to kind of almost predict the future, okay? Because you can sense the energy of the collective. Don't sabotage yourself, okay? This is a lot of you Sagittariuses. I'm sorry, I want to say Sagittarius. I meant Aquariuses. Maybe this will apply to Sagittarius too, but Aquarius, we're on Aquarius. Aquarius, a lot of you are still dealing with Saturn energy of limiting yourself, of trying to hold yourself back, because maybe you still want to fit in. Maybe you still want to be accepted. Maybe you're just like, I don't want to be looked at in some sort of way, but you are meant to shine. I'm getting this. You're meant to shine energy, Aquarius. So yeah, when you shine, people are going to look at you. That's just because you're the sun, right? So like when you're the sun, like people are going to be like, oh, I want to see what's in the sun, right? It's not good to look at directly at the sun, but when you shine, you are meant to stand out. You are meant to be looked at. So it's going to happen. So Spirit is saying, don't let that get you down. So focus on your goals this month, particularly when it comes to money goals. If someone comes in with a romantic offer, this could very possibly be an air sign or a water sign. I would say a Gemini, or I want to say a possible Cancer. Yeah. So if you are dealing with those signs, for some of you, it's going to be a little bit more elevated air sign, which could be a Libra for you. So what I would suggest for you, Aquarius, is just to focus on your goals. I'm even speaking really like chaotically, which makes me feel like you've been a little all over the place. May not apply to all Aquariuses, but definitely to a lot of you. It's like you keep trying to catch your breath. You keep telling like this energy of, I need to catch my breath. Like it's like I'm talking to the wall here. Like, what is going on? Okay, so let's go ahead and see what stone may assist you in the month of February 2022, Aquarius. Alrighty. Sodalite. Come to calm. So sodalite can help you calm down, can help you tap into the balance between emotion and the mind, okay? Because your mind has been playing a lot of tricks on you recently, is what I'm feeling, Aquarius. So sodalite can help you come to that calm space. Spirit is saying too, think through the things that you're gonna do. Don't do things in a haste to just kind of like get it done. Think through it and do things out of a calm place instead of this urgency that you're being pushed to feel by the planetary movements, or by some shadow work that may need to be done, or by other people's opinions. Just do things in a calm state, in a paced state. Don't allow yourself to do things out of trying to please other people either. And it's okay. The last thing Spirit wants you to know, Aquarius, is it's okay if other people don't understand you. They're not meant to understand you. You are like the year 3000 to the 1800s or something. So you're not always meant to be understood by the masses. You're just meant to do what you need to do. And this can apply as well, even as something as simple as just having your regular 9 to 5, and you see things that you're like, you wish your boss would change, but they just aren't changing because they can't see things as far as you can. Also, Spirit is saying, go put your energy to where you are valued. Put your energy to where you are appreciated, and stop wasting your energy where you're not appreciated right now. Just focus your energy on where you are valued. Okay? All right, Aquarius, that's your message. I hope you enjoyed that. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to Pisces. Let's see. Pisces. Pisces, my little fish. Let's go ahead and see what their spirit has to say for you. So as always, remember this can apply to your sun, moon, and rising. Hello. Alrighty. Pisces, what the spirit needs you to know for the month of February 2022. Spirit, what do you need, Pisces? Pisces, know for highest goal in the month. What do they need to focus on for 2022? Oh, Pisces. Okay, so first thing I heard was make up your mind. Make up your mind. You know what's so funny? It's like you're here between the ocean and the mountains. You're like, what do I want? Do I want the oceans? Do I want the mountains? It's like you can't make your decision up. You want, and for some of you, this could just be like, I want a very sensitive, vulnerable partner, but I also want someone who's very grounded. Again, like the ocean or the mountain. So like, I want someone who's very grounded, but maybe I want someone who's more open and emotional. So spirit is like, make up your mind. What is it that you want? Do you want the ocean or do you want the mountains? Do you want that feeling of security? Okay. Or do you want that feeling of emotional connection? Not to say that you can't have one or the other, but sometimes you do have to kind of choose. What's most important to you? Is your emotional happiness more important to you, or is your health, or is your financial stability more important to you? This may also relate to some of you when it comes to work. Okay, Pisces, so if you are at a job that you can't stand, but it gives you financial security, Spirit is saying, like, you got to figure out what's more important to you, financial security or your health and your well-being, okay? Or maybe both. But at this moment, it's like you have to make a choice where you could, because I feel like you think that you have to have one or the other. But Spirit is saying you have to start somewhere. You have to start somewhere, right? So you either have to go into the financial security and then make yourself happy in that situation by seeing the positives of that situation, by sticking to the positives, or you can go with what makes you more happy and more healthy and have the faith that it's going to provide for you financially. That's what they're saying. It's like with one, you have to have the faith that it's going to provide for you financially, whereas the other one, you have to have the faith, you have to kind of see the silver lining, okay? And make it work where you are, right? So Spirit is saying, like, decide where you want to start. Do you want to start in the financial stability, or do you want to start in the emotional and spiritual health, and then add financial stability afterwards? That is what they're saying. But you got to start in one path and then add the other thing on top of it, right? As well, to a partner, right? A partner that maybe, do you want a partner that's rich but maybe not very emotionally connected right away, and you have to wait for them to kind of learn to be a little bit more vulnerable? Or do you want to start with a partner that's already spiritually and emotionally connected and kind of like support them in their financial path? Get what I'm saying? You get what I'm putting down? So they're saying you're going to have to start somewhere and then allow for things to become. Exactly. And you're going to have to cooperate with this partner or with this job or with this business. Make plans and collaborate with others to make it better, okay? In this case, if it's a partner that you're dealing with, you're going to have to work with them to make the situation better. If it's a job, you're going to have to work with whatever it is that you've got. Make a decision and make it become, work towards allowing it to become what you want and what you need, okay? Allowing it to become both of the things that you want, because they both have the capability of becoming the other, but it's going to take time, and it's going to take some work, and it's going to take some faith on your part. But you got to make a decision to where you're going to start. In this case, with you Pisces, I feel like if I'm going to give you any advice, Spirit is saying kind of like go for the thing that fulfills your heart first. And then the financial will come. And you just have faith, and the financial will come. Put in the work, and the financial will come. I feel like you will just, this is exactly what it is. It's like, would you rather be rich and lonely, or would you rather be maybe wait a little bit more, a little bit longer for the wealth to come and work on it, and have the emotional fulfillment? But you can have both. If you allow it to become, give it time to become what it needs to become. Yeah, so Spirit is saying that if you do go with what your heart is leading you to do, if you go with what your heart is leading you to do, with the person that your heart is leading you to do, you will have that emotional fulfillment, and you will have the financial fulfillment. It's just that with this path, you will have to give it a little bit of time to become as financially successful. Or and even the relationship, maybe it's a person who is an artist, and you're in love with an artist, right? And they're still building their business, and they're very spiritually connected and emotionally connected, but they are still struggling financially a little bit. Spirit is saying, like, if that's the person that you love, support them and build together. It's going to take a little bit longer, but it's going to be more emotionally fulfilling for you in the long term. That's why they're saying you got to decide what's most important, okay? Because realistically, they each have their challenges. But I feel like you're going to choose love, Pisces, because you're wise enough. You're like, I want that love. I want that emotional fulfillment. I want that spiritual fulfillment. Money can come, and money will come. Okay? So, yeah. So Spirit is kind of saying, like, choose between the mountain and the ocean. Choose where you're going to start and allow it to become whatever else you want it to be. Okay? All right. Let's go ahead and see what stone is. It's like almost kind of like that energy of like money isn't everything, is what Spirit is saying for me, Pisces. It's like you got to go where you feel most fulfilled, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job, whatever, and then allow the financial aspect of it to develop into what you want it to be. Okay? But there's nothing wrong with choosing money either. So you're the one that has to make that decision. Alrighty. Pisces, for you, Spirit is saying it's time to transmute some of those emotions. You need to transmute. The stone that can help you with that is black tourmaline. It is time to transmute. Okay? So, Spirit is saying transmute those emotions. Also, they're saying turn your hardships into manifestations. So what does this mean? This means like if there's any negative energy that you're dealing with, turn it into a manifestation. Okay, use that negative energy to manifest. Transmute it into, you know what? I'm going to take all that negative energy that people are sending me, or all that negative energy that I'm getting from my coworkers, or all that negative energy that is in the relationship, and I'm going to transmute it into, I'm going to say, I'm turning it into prosperity and love and abundance in my life, instead of being stuck in the, oh my God, there's so much negative energy, I don't know what to do. So use black tourmaline to transmute all of that negative energy into positives in your life, okay? So that's what Spirit was saying. Spirit is saying use your magic to transmute that. Transmute, transmute, transmute. All right, Pisces, that is your message for this month of February. I need to take a sip of water. All right, everyone. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and do Aries next. Gotta clear these cards. All right, Aries, let's see. Aries, let's go ahead and see what messages right away. I'm getting cards popping out. Spirit guides and benevolent spirit guides and angels of Aries collective. What does Aries need to know at this time? Okay, Aries, so I feel like you're dealing with a water sign. And Spirit is saying, don't let this person get to you. Whether it's a male or female, I'm feeling like you're dealing with a very manipulative water sign. This could be a sister, this could be a mother, this could be I don't know why, but I feel like Aries, it doesn't matter whether you're male or female, you may be dealing with a sister, a mother, or a very feminine male that is trying to manipulate you, that is trying to get under your skin. And Spirit is saying, don't let this happen. Don't give in to the frustrations that this could even be a partner too. This could be a male or female water partner here. Yeah, because it feels like this person really is trying to push you to go into your lower selves rather than into yourself of that boss energy that you are, where you know what you want to do and you start whatever you need to start and you can be a boss. It's like this person is really trying to see you fly off a handle for some reason. They're like, oh, I can't stand the fact that you're so strong, and I can't stand the fact, it's like I feel like this is somebody who's really been criticizing you or has just been really nagging. Just, I don't know why. Usually the Queen of Cups is someone who's for me, is very understanding, very, but in this case, I'm getting like that side eye. Like this person is really trying to get under your skin, and possibly there might be some evil eye involved, because they are threatened by your strength. They're threatened by your strength. They're threatened by your confidence. They feel like you've left them out in the cold, like you've removed your energy from them. So they're like pissed about it. That's the best way I can describe it. They're pissed about it. They're saying, give your energy to those who deserve it, instead of giving the energy to this person. I know that it's upsetting for you. It feels upsetting to you that this person would behave like this, because like I said, it feels like a family member. It feels like a very close friend that is almost like a sibling to you, possibly a mother energy, but this feels more like someone your age that should know better, but for some reason doesn't seem to know better. Okay, so Spirit is saying just focus on your energy on giving to those who have nothing. Okay, giving your energy exchanged to those who truly deserve to receive that energy exchange from you. who truly deserve to go through that process and have that even exchange of energy between you and that energy. It's like, and that person. It's like Spirit is saying focus on the good that you can do for yourself and others, and don't focus too much on whatever energy this particular person is sending in your life, even if it's your romantic partner, honestly. They're also saying that this person is jealous of your significant other. If it's not your significant other, this person is jealous of your significant other. That's all it is. They may have tried multiple times to turn you against your significant other. If this is not your partner, if this is your partner, then they might have tried to turn you against someone that you had kids with before, or somebody like that, because it feels like they may have tried to turn you against your baby mama or baby daddy, because they were just jealous of that relationship, and that's where I'm getting this feeling. But Spirit is saying, don't worry about it. Focus on the love in your life. Focus on your healthy relationship, that you making your relationship healthy, also making yourself healthy. This feels very relationship related, and Spirit did throw in there that Aries, for some reason, you are leaving money on the table when it comes to your job, when it comes to your financial stability. Spirit is saying, because you're so focused on this situation that's going on, you're not seeing like how much more you could be doing with your career, how much more you could be doing with your life, right? Because you're so focused, and how much better your personal relationships could be with other people, because you're so focused on just what, giving thought to what this person has done, or is gonna do, or wants to do, or whatever. Spirit is just saying, just don't give it attention. Don't give it attention. It's already taken up too much of your mind and your time, so don't give it any more attention. It's just not necessary. Spirit is saying, focus on the love in your life. This person doesn't have that love, and that is the reason why they are acting the way that they're not getting the love that they want from everyone around them. So they are just focusing and micro-focusing on saying, like, why does this person have what I want but I don't? So that's it. That's all it is. That's all it is. So Spirit is like, cleanse that energy. Cleanse that energy. Cleanse that energy. Okay? Let's go ahead and see what stone can help you this month, Aries. What stone can help you? Alrighty. Morganite. Fill yourself. Okay, well, there you go. So if Aries, this was you who is feeling like this, who is feeling unloved, Spirit is saying, fill your own cup. Don't try to always fill other people's cups all the time. Fill your own cup first. Give yourself the love that you need. Maybe this person needs you to gift them some Morganite. That's what I just heard. They're like, maybe you need to gift them some Morganite and be like, here, wear this. So that they learn to fill their own cup instead of trying to get their cup filled by you and by everybody else around them. Yeah, there's just heart healing that needs to happen with this person. But this is healing that they have to do for themselves. You can't do it for them. You may want to do it for them if this isn't you that is behaving this way. If it's somebody else that's behaving this way towards you, then Spirit is saying don't focus on it this month. Because if you focus on that negativity, or trying to make them see things differently, it's gonna distract you away from actually seeing the opportunities that are being presented to you financially and in other relationships, okay? May it be romantic. I do see new love for some of you. New love, I want to say with a Sagittarius. So for you, Aries, I see new love with a Sagittarius. It could be any other fire sign as well, but it feels more like Sagittarius. Some of you, I am seeing new love with a Virgo as well. So that's that, Aries. Thank you for joining me. All right, let's go ahead and move on to Taurus. See, Taurus, what message? I'm clearing the cards to make sure that every message is as unique as possible. All right, Spirit. Light. For Taurus. All right, Taurus. Let's go ahead and see, what do you need to know? What do you need to focus on for the month of February 2022? Taurus. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Taurus time. I love Taurus season. Whew. Okay. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Taurus, you pride yourself in being very grounded, but you haven't really been that grounded lately. And I feel like this is because Saturn did a really hard time on you, did a really hard, like, shake on you over the month of January, and you're kind of like, what the heck is going on? Like, is everybody losing their mind? You're like, is everybody crazy? Like, what is going on? You're just like, I was just so grounded. I was just grounded. I was focused on my stuff. And then all of a sudden, all this crazy things are just popping up out of nowhere. It feels almost like something is trying to scare you away. Spirit, can you clarify this card, please? It's like almost like something is trying to scare you away from okay, Taurus, I got it. Something is trying to scare you away from an opportunity. And I think this is because you feel like you just need to have things planned and ready to go before you take action. But right now, you need to kind of take haste action, like quick action. And not overthink it. I feel like for you, Taurus, as well, someone has betrayed you, but not all of you, but some of you have been betrayed by someone. And you're kind of like, wow, like I really just want to walk away. I'm so disappointed in this situation. I just want to walk away. But for some reason, Spirit is making me feel like this betrayal that you are going through, that you have gone through, or this disappointment that you have gone through was set up to push you to your highest good. It was set up to make you like, you know what? Forget it. I don't care what this person wants. I don't care what anybody else wants. I'm just gonna do what I know I need to do, and I'm just gonna, for once, take that unplanned action, okay? Like that, instead of, needing to have all my ducks in a row, I know that I just need to go with my gut here. Okay, Taurus. So Spirit is saying, don't overthink it too much. Like, go with your gut this time. Go with your gut this time. And I feel like this may have to do with relationship. I feel like if you are in a relationship with a immature air sign, or you're dealing with a situation with an immature air sign, a very immature air sign. So this is somebody who could be, or this could be a younger air sign as well. Spirit is saying that you need to just don't give it too much energy, because that grows the situation into a direction that it doesn't need to go. Just walk away. Walk away from this situation for right now. Walk away. Don't give it energy. Just walk away. Say whatever you need to say and walk away. Also, Taurus, you are ungrounded. Spirit is saying you need to reground. You need to find balance. Rebalance yourself. Reground. Don't give in to fear. I feel like someone is also trying to scare you. Or something that someone did scared you. And they're saying, you know what? You're going to get what's yours. I know you're disappointed. I know this is a very big betrayal for you, but you got to just go with your gut here. There's going to be somebody else. Some of you are dealing with an air sign who's very immature. Some of you are dealing with a very immature fire sign. And this person is meant to teach you that you are worth so much more than you think you are, and that you're worth more than this situation. And it's going to help you actually be able to identify that new, more mature air sign and more mature fire sign. For some of you, it's going to be an air sign. For some of you, it's going to be a fire sign. It's going to help you identify that situation. Also, I'm seeing a legal situation going in your favor as well. Spirit is saying there's going to be a legal situation here for some of you, not all of you, Taurus, but some of you that have been waiting for a very long time for the situation to be resolved. This legal situation is going to go in your favor. Some of you, Taurus, Spirit is saying you need to really connect with your ancestors and trust your spirit guides, trust your benevolent ancestors to be on your side and look out for you. For some of you, Spirit is saying, hey, Taurus, I got you. Your benevolent ancestors are like, I don't play about you. So you just got to go with your gut here and just let things go with the flow. Don't react to... Don't give a negative reaction. Don't give a angry reaction to the situation. Just go with your gut and kind of be like, you know what? I'm going to just stand in my power and I'm going to let things happen the way they're supposed to unfold. I'm not going to try to control it. I'm not going to try to pre-plan it. I'm just going to let things unfold, because I feel like if you do let things unfold and you don't give a reaction, the reaction that this person is trying to get out of you, Taurus, or the situation, maybe it's a job, maybe it's at work, someone's trying to piss you off, or maybe it's a personal relationship and someone's trying to piss you off, and trying to get you and trying to scare you into something that you don't want to do. They're saying do not react. Don't give them the power by reacting. Because that's exactly what they want from you. They want a reaction. Okay, I was recently watching this new movie on Princess Diana, and I realized like how much she was just surrounded by narcissists, right? And all these narcissists were trying to poke her and get her to do a reaction, to react so that they could see, this person's crazy. See? They're crazy. Like, it's like they abuse you, they might abuse you, or they might abuse the situation, so then they could try to make you look bad when you react. Like they poke you and poke you and poke you, and then when you react, they're like, see, I told y'all she was crazy, or I told y'all he was crazy. So be careful with how you react to any situation this month, Taurus, don't give them reason to look like they are in the right, because Spirit is saying that they are on your side and things are meant to fall in your favor. But don't react. Don't react. Okay? Just act with the flow. Just go, you know what? What is in my highest good? Let me take a deep breath. It's in my highest good. Okay, I'm going with that intuition. Trust your intuition and don't react. Okay. What stone can help Taurus deal with the situation at this time? Okay. Spirit gave me 2. I feel like this situation is making you feel pretty kind of just disappointed in life in general right now. Like, what is going on? So Spirit is saying that peridot, the stone peridot, can assist you in this situation to kind of help uplift your vibes and also ground you. So much life is in you. So Spirit is saying peridot, Peridot, can be very helpful, as well as blue topaz. Blue topaz can help you get more connected with your third eye, with your empathic abilities, can help you be able to balance yourself, balance your emotions, okay? Because for Taurus, it's very unusual that you feel pushed to the point of reaction, but it's because this is something that really matters to you. This is like someone who it really hurts that they are treating you this way, or it really disappoints you that you are being treated this way, or that this situation has developed to where it is. So that's the only reason why you are called to react in an emotional way when you usually don't, is because of that. It's because it was a hard blow for you. But I feel like Spirit is saying this was to open your eyes. This was necessary to open your eyes. So blue topaz as well. Peridot and blue topaz for you, Taurus. Spirit is like, this was to open your eyes, but know that things will shift, and as long as you just do what's right for you, things will shift in the right direction. All right, that's it, Taurus. All right, Spirit, let's go ahead and see here. We have Gemini. Let's go ahead and clear the cards. The next sign we are doing is Gemini. All right, let's go ahead and see. Gemini. Remember, these readings can apply to your sun, moon, and rising. So take what resonates, leave what does not. Okay, for legal purposes, this is for people over the age of 18. And this is for spiritual and entertainment purposes only. All right, Gemini, let's go ahead and see what Spirit has for you. Spirit, angels, collective angels of Gemini. Oof, that Taurus energy was super heavy still. Okay. Collective energies. Collective energies. Gemini. The message you have for the Geminis at this time. Temperance. Gemini. Temper. Okay. You are under a lot of stress. Jesus, what is going on? Okay. Gemini, there is a secret that is about to come out for you. This could be a secret. Now this could be a surprise, because for some of you Geminis, it's gonna be a romantic partner. It's gonna be someone who's gonna present their romantic intentions to you in February. There's gonna be someone who's gonna be like, hey, for some of you, you might even be getting engaged. Sorry if I blew a surprise, but congratulations. But it's definitely going to be a surprise. So all of you are going to experience some sort of surprise that you weren't expecting in the month of February, something that's going to kind of come out of nowhere. For many of you, it will be something that's going to make you very, very happy. I feel like in general, it's going to be something that makes you very happy, even though it might throw you a little bit. It might shock you a little bit, and you might not know how you feel at first, but you're like, okay, this is actually a good thing. This is actually a good thing. I feel some of you are going to be moving, Gemini, moving towards your highest good or starting the process of actually moving, okay? Of moving towards what's in your highest good. Some of you are like, I want to move to where I want to live most, because that is going to be where you are going to be happiest. And you are going to be receiving the good news that maybe your house, you're able to buy the house that you want, or you're able to move to where you want to move, or the person that you've been wanting to move forward with romantically also wants to get serious with you too. So it could be any of those surprises. For you, Gemini, I feel like this move is going to move you further into your highest good. It's going to also expand your connection with spirit. It's going to grow that connection, because it's going to be where you actually want to be. Okay, if it's the move. The romantic aspect, yeah, I feel like a romantic partner for you may also be like, you know what? Let's move. Let's buy a house. Let's move close. Let's move together. Let's move in together. Maybe you buy a house by yourself. Spirit is like, this may not be exactly it may not be exactly what you want, but it is going to be exactly what you need. And it's something that you haven't thought about. It's an option that you haven't thought about. Or you have thought about it, but you haven't really wanted to take it because you've been like trying to make it work where you are or in the situation that you're in. You're like, well, I want this to work. I want this to work. I want it to work here. I want the relationship to go this way. But Spirit is saying, but the way that it's gonna go is gonna be even better than what you have planned for yourself. Like, hey, I'm trying to give it to you. Like, here, like, you said you wanted this, and we're trying to make it even better for you. For some of you, Gemini, I see you getting into a romantic relationship with a water sign. This could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And it feels like this relationship is going to move fast. Maybe faster than you're even ready for it to go. Like, this person's going to be like, oh my God, like, I love you. Like, let's get married. Let's move in together. Some of you may actually be moving in together with a person that you left before, and you decide, you know what, I actually want to get back together with this person, and I'm going to move back in with them. Because you're like, well, I don't know, my lease is up. I don't really want to renew, so maybe I'll move back in with this person. I definitely feel like, Gemini, this person you're moving back in with, or you're moving in with, is going to be a Scorpio. It could be one of the other two water signs, but it feels very much like it's a Scorpio. But I have to warn you, Gemini, that this decision may, if it is that you're getting back together with someone from your past, this decision will push someone else away from you. It will push maybe a child away from you, or maybe someone else that doesn't really like that relationship for you. It's going to push them away from you. It's going to kind of make them not, if this is someone who you're moving back in with, and it's an abusive situation, or it was an abusive situation before, just keep in mind, Gemini, that decision may push somebody else out of your life in the process. That doesn't apply, though, to those who are getting into new relationships. They're telling me this only applies to the people who are getting back into relationships with people they should not be with, or like that their family members don't feel like they should be with them. So it's like you're regaining a connection, but you may be losing another connection in the process. So Spirit wants you to understand the whole process before you make that decision. But you, at the end of the day, you got to do whatever you feel that you need to do. This is definitely going to be, there's also going to be an awakening for you in the month of February, where you're going to be like, well, a lot of you are getting engaged. I can feel it. Or getting very serious in a particular relationship. And this feels like a love reading more than any career reading, Gemini. But this is going to be an awakening for you that is going to be coming in. For some, it's going to be bad. For a lot, it's going to be a really good awakening. So I feel that for those who are getting back into a relationship, because I have to be honest with you, Gemini, I can't sugarcoat it. Those of you who are getting back into a relationship which you know in your heart you shouldn't be getting back into, you're gonna have a huge like awakening, okay? That may not be so pleasant. But for those of you who are getting into a new relationship that is like a more positive relationship, it's gonna be a good surprise, okay, Gemini? So now, this reading was supposed to be like, what do you need to focus on? But I feel like Spirit really just wanted you to realize, like, this is actually what you're going to be focusing on. But what to focus on is, what are the best moves for yourself right now? What vibrates with what you want and what is in your highest good? Focus on that. Focus on that. Focus on making the moves towards what is in your highest good. Focus on really sitting down with yourself and asking yourself, what is in my highest good and what is the best situation for me moving forward. Okay? I hope that makes sense. Focus on controlling your mind and not letting your mind control you, because you're allowing a lot of stress to control you. And Spirit is saying, because of stress, you might end up making some decisions that are not in your highest good. So focus on relieving that stress and taking control over your mind instead of letting your mind control you. You're overthinking everything. You're overthinking everything, Gemini. So focus on balancing your mind, not letting your mind take control over you, and just be open to receiving good things in your life. Don't backtrack just because you are thinking that you're not going to get something good in your life, okay? Don't backtrack. All right, let's go ahead and see, Gemini, what stone could assist you this month in focusing on controlling your mind, controlling your thoughts, and being able to see what's in your highest good. Rhodonite. Okay, so this tells me, Gemini, that a lot of you need heart healing in order to be able to make a good decision for yourself. Rhodonite. heal your heartbeat. Heart healing. So those of you who are falling into bad past relationships are falling back into them because you have refused to do your heart healing. Those of you who are moving forward and taking the leap of faith in moving forward and getting into relationships or situations that are more healthy for you are actually doing the heart healing that needs to be done in order to succeed. Okay? So it's kind of like one or the other. There's really no in between. It's either you move into the past and you are ignoring your heart healing, or you're moving to the future and you're allowing your heart healing to happen. So Rhodonite, Rhodonite is what Spirit is telling me here that you need to focus on. Focus on heart healing. All right? Focus on healing your heart and controlling your mind. That is the whole message. That I said all that to say that. Okay? Focus on healing your heart and controlling your mind so it doesn't control you. Okay? All right. Clear the cards. Whew. The energies have been heavy. All right, so tonight, let's see here. I am actually going to do something a little crazy, okay? So tonight, Spirit has asked me to stop at Cancer, and I will do the rest of the zodiacs tomorrow, okay? I don't know why. They just said to me, do Cancer and then do the rest of the zodiac tomorrow, okay? So let's go ahead and do Cancer now. And then we will go live again tomorrow to do the rest of the zodiac. Okay. So remember, these can apply to your sun, moon, and rising. Maybe the rest of the zodiac is not ready to hear the message tonight. So it's going to have to be tomorrow. So let's go ahead and see what message Spirit has for Cancer. Alrighty. Okay. Tomorrow we will go live at the same time at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to do the rest of the zodiac. Right here on YouTube. All right, let's go ahead. Cancer. Spirit was like, they're not ready. They're not ready. They're not ready. Hold on, Cancer. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and see. My intention was to do them all, but hey, Spirit says you're not ready yet, so I gotta wait. Okay. Cancer. Cancer, you're letting something steal your peace. I feel like this is... Okay, so what you need to focus on, first and foremost, that is what we ask Spirit, right? What you need to focus on for the month of February. And they're saying what you need to focus on is what are you going to harvest? Okay? Maybe what seeds do you want to plant so that you can harvest them in Virgo season? There are things that you need to plant right now. So whether you're a farmer and you actually literally need to plant seeds, or you are working on, you want to manifest certain things, Spirit is saying you need to plant those seeds and you need to do the work and in fertilizing them, in feeding them the energy that they need to have. Now is the time to plant the seeds so that when come autumn, which is going to be the harvest season, you are able to harvest the financial rewards for these seeds that you have planted. Okay? So what does that mean? That means if you are building a new business, start planting the seeds, start preparing to receive. If you are trying to get a promotion, start planting the seeds and preparing yourself to receive that promotion. I feel like this reading is very much about focusing on your goals and focusing on planting the seeds that you want to manifest. If you want to buy a house, start preparing yourself for buying that house, right? So if you want to buy a house, you know, by the autumn season, you need to make sure that you're checking your credit and you're checking that your finances are in the right place and preparing your documentation for that. Spirit is saying, stop focusing on other people and what other people are doing. What other people are doing, what other people are focused on is none of your business. Just focus on what you need to focus on, so that come harvest season, you don't have a tower moment. And you're like, dang, I wish I would have worked on that back in. If I would have worked on that back in February, I could be harvesting these seeds, man. I could be harvesting this money. I could be harvesting this career success. I could be harvesting, you know, it could be your health as well. I could be harvesting that. I could really be turning this into something really, really good. I could have turned it into something really good if I would have taken that action in February. So Spirit is saying, if there's something that you want, we are telling you now, it's going to take at least 6 months to manifest it. So start working on manifesting it now. How do you do that? By taking action on the things that you can control and then allowing for Spirit to take care of the rest. Okay? And there's the Magician. Manifesting. Take action on the things that you want. Take action on the things you can control so that come 6 months from now, Spirit is able to actually let those seeds be harvested as fruit, okay? And you will be receiving, if you stop focusing on what other people are doing and what other people are getting and you're not, okay? Focus on what you want to receive, and a lot of wish fulfillment is going to come into play for you, Cancer. You're going to be receiving the wishes that you have been wanting, okay? Your fortune is going to be changing in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune is here, changing in your favor. But it is going to take at least 6 months to do that. Now, Spirit is saying, once you receive the manifestation and the wealth from what you are planting, don't forget to give those that don't have as much as you do. Don't forget to give back. Maybe make a small donation to charity. Give back, because the more you give back to those who don't have the means to do for themselves, the more you will receive, okay? So because here the Six of Pentacles again is coming up for you. It's coming up again in tonight, and it's coming up for you, Cancer, as don't forget to give back a little bit of what you receive to others, okay? Pay it forward. Some of you, Cancer, are going to be receiving a lot of popularity. If you are in the public eye, I'm seeing you receiving a lot of popularity, a lot of recognition from the public. This could be also recognition from a boss in the form of a promotion. This could also be recognition for your business, maybe an ad campaign that you were working on for your business. Now, come fall, it's going to blow up, and it's going to blow up in a really good way for you. And you're going to receive what you want to receive, and you're going to be able to move forward with a lot of wealth. Okay? I don't know. I'm getting famous vibes from these cards. I'm getting like, if you plant it right, Cancer, you are going to receive back a lot of wealth that you can actually help other people with, and it can happen really quickly for you if you take all the actions and you let go of the fear and focus on taking action, right? If you're an artist, I'm getting the thing of like, if you make music, start putting your music out. If you make art, start putting your art out. Start making more content for your business. Start maybe getting more certifications for the promotion that you want to get. Just start lining everything up. Start putting your ducks in the row so that when come harvest season, it's time for you to receive, Spirit has something to give you. Okay? Spirit has a way to give it to you. Okay? A lot of changes are going to be coming. But it's not a time to doubt yourself. It's not a time to compare yourself to others and worry about what everybody else is doing on social media, what everybody else is bringing to the table. Spirit is saying it is time to focus on your changes, the things that you want to attract. Because the Chariot is coming in hot here for you. This Chariot energy it's coming in hot for you. Like, it's ready to deliver. It's ready to deliver all the blessings. But it's on its way. It's on its way. It's like, you know, it's riding across the country to you. The Chariot is running across the world for you. It's just waiting for the right time to deliver. And your work will pay off, is what Spirit is saying. It's gonna, but they're saying to me, it's like, it's gonna take at least 6 months for this work to pay off. So you need to just take that action, go, you know, steady at it. Maintain your faith. Don't get discouraged. I feel like for a lot of you, it's gonna be a generational wealth, like generational inheritance that's going to come in. And this could be a generational inheritance in the terms of like energy that your ancestors is going to pass down this energy to you that's going to make you glow for the world, or it's going to make you grow financially, or it's going to make you really, really prosperous. It could also be an inheritance coming in financially, but this feels more like a spiritual inheritance, okay? So Cancer, get to work this month. Get to work, plant those seeds, stop doubting yourself. You don't have any more time, because if you keep doubting yourself, you're going to regret it come harvest season. You're going to regret not doing the work. Spirit is saying, if you don't do this work, if you don't put yourself out there, do not be upset for the results that you don't get for the work that you didn't do. Okay? All right, Cancers. All right, everyone. Let's go. Oh, at Cancer, one more thing. Let's go ahead and see what stone can assist you this month in fulfilling your manifestations. That didn't feel right. Okay, let's see. Spirit. What stone can help Cancer fulfill their manifestations? Okay, first I got here for you garden quartz and amylite. So amylite is to help you time yourself better, time management, and to give you patience on waiting for the divine timing, okay? So amylite would be a great crystal stone to work with. And to tap into your creativity and to allow you to be able to create this manifestation, garden quartz. Okay? So look those up, take a look at those, and allow yourself to receive those manifestations, Cancer. Don't sabotage yourself by getting distracted on what everybody else is doing. Focus on you, okay? All right? So that's it for tonight. I will be coming back tomorrow, God willing, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to do Leo through Capricorn, the rest of the zodiacs. Thank you for joining me, and have a blessed night. Bye-bye.